in a stream anyway. Oh, that's got all my things popping up. But yeah, no, I'm very much looking forward to the next season. But like I said, people really think that he's not dead.
Yeah.
Because the Duffer brothers came out and said that the demo bats, or demo bats, however you want to say it, they don't kill.
Interesting.
So, and since everything is tied to their D&D game, apparently my app's not working. No surprise there. But yeah, apparently the... Hey, Lawrence Iglesia, how you doing? Oh, you haven't slept, Batman? But yeah, so apparently in the D&D campaign, they were talking about how there's like this vampire lord or something like that that like turns his back on... Oh, thanks for liking the stream.
I forgot.
There's like this vampire guy that like betrays the big bad guy or something. So a bunch of people are thinking that Eddie's gonna be like turned into like some kind of like vampire character and then betray like the Mind Flayer or Vecna.
I'm okay with that. I freaking love Eddie, so.
Oh, I know. For real, like, the people that are so invested into the show, like, there was a guy on TikTok that called out that he was playing the Master of Puppets before the show came out, just based on where Eddie had his hands positioned on the guitar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. Oh, but that scene reminded me so much of Mad Max. Just,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, I like this a lot.
So there's a chance we're gonna get touched over here.
I need to get max shields here for the weekly.
If I type bad, blame it on that. Okay. Oh. I'm in trouble. He's almost dead. He's finishing me. Guess we'll out of the way. How's everybody else doing this morning? And FYI, potential Stranger Things spoilers if you haven't seen it.
Everything feels so weird. I've been playing so much PC.
Got all my, oh, thanks for the Facebook like there. Got all my screens open working on Oliver's Mandalorian. Oh no. Woo! Oh, I've got a handgun. But yeah, no, I was super worried for Steve too. I mean everybody was.
Steve's such a good character.
There's a guy over here. He just dropped down that hole. I need a gun. I only got 14 bullets, so I'll try to make them count. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. What is that? Charge SMG? That's a new gun. I didn't want to pick that up, I wanted to use it. Look at that.
Yeah, I just made a big potion your shield thing.
Hmm?
Big
Hey God, Jacob, how's it going? Boobity wubbity?
A big shield pot.
Oh. Yeah, because you gotta reach max shields. Hey, there's seedlings if we want to pick those up and place those somewhere.
They need to, not hesitate so much to kill main characters.
Hesitate killing main characters?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I didn't want Steve to die, but, like, Max should die. I don't care about your special connection. Just, like, let people die.
I mean, if it furthers the plot, like, in a good way, then I don't really mind, but... That has to be in a good way, like, it's all about writing.
Yeah, like, her limb's still broke and everything, so, like, that's good.
Yeah.
Sick and twisty way.
Got wolves running around here. But now he's my pet. Who's the bitch now?
Any of those,
Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully things are going well for you. Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, because you still gotta get the rest of your shield. DMR. It's like there's gotta be something.
even like those barrels that you can hit would be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, so I might be ranting in the chat about Superman, I don't know. No, like I said, I like the Snyder version.
Oh, so good. I'm actually craving to watch them and watch that today if I can't sleep.
Wait. The guy in one of the mods in my chat, he rewatched the Man of Steel and he's like upset about how Superman was portrayed in it.
I loved it.
I do too. Like it's my, I mean, again, like almost everybody knows I'm not a fan of Superman, but I like that movie.
Snyder's 3 films I just love so much. I can't find anything and I'm really sad.
Oh, you're getting your Switch fixed today, eh? Nice. Yeah, I'm looking for you. I don't see anything. I mean, if we plant... Wait, if we plant... Oh, here, take this. These mushroom shields. If you eat those, that'll be close to you topping up. I'll see if I can find another...
Oh, I need 2 more.
There's gotta be something. Find the shrooms! Superman doesn't see himself as a god among men. And Lois isn't the only thing he cares about, even though that's how it seems in most Superman media. If Lois dies, he'll break and try to kill every bit off topic from steal I do have a Discord server, actually. I don't have it open right now, actually. Hmm?
I said this game sucks. 10 away.
I do believe I have the link for it in the description, or at least I used to. I'll have to check. There's gotta be another... Well, if we plant... I was gonna say, if we plant a seed... we might be able to get something from it. Here. I'll do it. There. Boom.
I can just use the splashes.
Okay. I'll use that then. That was nice that I was able to get this legendary right off the hop. Hopefully this, Ooh. Yes, please. Ah, the zone.
I didn't know you could get porta-forts in there.
Won't let me join the server. Okay, I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can fix that. Last night I was very frustrated with Discord.
It's very finicky sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody uses it. I really wish Xbox bought Discord. So I was in the works, and then PlayStation
Oh, our threat is close.
Very close. Ow.
Oh no. Whoa, okay, that is lame. I don't like this gun. That SMG...
It's
Wait, what?
really hard? Or did he show you with it?
No, I was the one using it, and I don't know if you have to power it up to shoot or what. But like, I just wasn't shooting? Jew of Canada. That's what that's who I got killed by, was Jew of Canada. See if I can get this cooperating. Server settings. Inactive channel. It says the invite is expired. That's lame. I don't care about streamer mode right now. Like this could, I mean, it's cool that a bunch of people use Discord, but it could be like so much more streamlined.
A movie I've been craving to watch is Logan.
Oh yeah,
a couple years.
yeah.
I clicked forward. I'm like, it's a good movie. I guess because we talked about it the other day.
Yeah. Now I've been meaning to rewatch the first X-Men movie, because I think, like,
Pop movie,
that would be I mean, like Logan, like I like Logan, I like the Wolverine. I like the beginning of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah, it had some janky parts and it's like whatever, but like
Yeah.
it's good. Kind of.
Hey, Jellycat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the Discord server after I'm done streaming. It's not really helpful for me to try to do that while I'm streaming.
You jump off a diving board.
Okay. But I will get that fixed once I figure it out. No, the X-Men movies, like for the X-Men movies themselves, besides like the newer one, like Days of Future Past, I love that movie.
Oh,
So much. So much.
So good.
But like out of the first 3 X-Men movies, like I didn't like X2 for a long time, but it was one of those movies that I grew to appreciate it. And but for real, like the first movie, even though like Hugh Jackman's interpretation of the character was like based on wolves, which is hilarious.
Yeah, I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah, he didn't know what a Wolverine was.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love that interview.
It's still really good. Like, and I like that they put the effort into. I do have Instagram. Yep. You might be ranting about Superman all. If what?
A diving board, if you see.
Oh, there's a couple close to you. Yeah, you gotta.
Covered up by the...
But no, sorry. Distracted by stuff. Like they put the effort into like making that the camera angle was shot at a different angle so that Hugh Jackman appeared shorter. Like they put effort into like making him look more, you know, accurate. Like don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind like the ripped version of Wolverine that Hugh Jackman eventually has, but my preference is like X1 where he's not like super toned. He's got like he's meaty. Like he's hairy and meaty, and it's like, is it really that hard to just
You just like it hairy media?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And that's what's a little bit concerning, I guess, for me. Like, I think Taron Egerton's, like, a really good actor. He really is. Jenna actually pointed out some concerns that she has. Because, like, but anyways, to finish off my concerns, he's a pretty boy. He's, like, really pretty. Not to say that they can't make him look, you know, gritty and all that. Like, I believe that they can. But at the end of the day, he's still just a very pretty person. Oh, yes, please. But Jenna brought up the fact that he was supposed to be in this, like, Broadway play. And wait, somebody has You can get Indiana Jones already? How did somebody get Indiana Jones already? But yeah, he was supposed to be in this play. It's Rustic Nerd Dad on Instagram. He was supposed to be in this play, and he like pushed himself like too far or something, and rather than like, you know, letting himself heal and get back to it, he just straight up dropped out of it and like left everybody else hanging. And it's like, that makes me uncomfortable, especially with a character as big as Wolverine. Because like if he were to take on that role and then suck, and like him just be like, oh, I don't want to deal with that, people could just be like, or he could just be like, yeah, and then we'd be screwed. Then have to recast Wolverine again.
Yeah. It really needs to be somebody that sticks for the next,
Yeah.
as Ryan Reynolds would say, 10 years here in the
Yeah.
series.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Jacob. But yeah, like, that's like one of the biggest things is I want to see that Canadianness delivered for Wolverine, and I think we deserve more than just a line. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I remember like going like freaking out in the theater when Hugh Jackman was like when shoot, Stryker's like, you need to do it for your country, and he's like, I'm Canadian. Like,
Yeah.
I lost my marbles in the theaters when that happened, but like beyond that, like we really, and like,
Didn't get anything.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he's in Alberta or whatever in X1, and there's little references here and there. All right, yeah. You rant about Superman all you want.
Or like when Ryan Reynolds makes fun of Canada.
Yeah, like Ryan Reynolds, like that's part of the reason why he's I mean, he's perfect for Deadpool, like in his attitude and everything. But all the little Canadian things that he like tied into it, you know, that just makes it that much more appreciative. And also, like, he was straight up like, no, we're filming this in Canada. Like, it's happening. And that's a big reason why I think Jared Kiso would be awesome, is because he has almost that same level of love for Canada and wanting to, you know, support the country.
Right.
So...
Could start a petition. Make it happen.
There is one. I actually shared it on Facebook. This is like the first petition Yeah, that's the first petition I've ever signed. I'm not even kidding. I was like, this character means that much to me. I'm actually signing this. Uh-oh. You getting touched? I am.
Charge SMG. It's cracked.
Hit. Yeah. Oh, nope, I'm getting surprised from behind. We got third party. I'm pretty sure it's our bounty. Yep. Indiana Jones killed me. Am I good at 1v1s? I can be, but I don't like 1v1s. I think they're boring. So I choose not to play them. Was it 2 Indiana Jones or what? Or no?
One was black.
I wanna go out to the lobby for a second because I want to check that. Because I could have swore it was like a week until that came out. It's out now? I could have swore yesterday it said it came out in like 5 days. Okay, what do I need to do for this? It says... Hold on. Use the grapple glove to swing off trees. Collect the Durburger relic from the temple and the ruins in a single match. Okay, so we need to land somewhere. Okay. Damage opponents while riding in or standing on a vehicle. Search chests at shifty shafts. Oh, I am doing this. I need it. I need it. I need it.
Need.
I need it. You know it.
We're such losers.
But no, I could rant. For me, that's a character I could rant all day about. Is Wolverine right now. Just It's like MCU has the biggest opportunity to do it right, and I am so afraid they're gonna shit the bed.
Oh, for sure. They're notorious for.
And if they do, that is one character I will not be, like I will not be quiet about. Why'd she just tag me in? Didn't just tag me in something. What do you want from me? Oh, that's nice. Oh, but yes, I can finally get the Indiana Jones skin. I love those movies. I need to rewatch those.
I've only seen the first two, I think.
You haven't seen like Crystal Skull or?
I think I saw Crystal Skull, but there's one in between Crystal Skull and the second one, right?
Yeah, let's see, there's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones. I'm having a brain fart here.
Something.
Is it Search for the Holy Grail?
Harrison Ford says he's retiring after this next Indiana Jones.
Like, entirely?
Yeah. Which he probably should, 'cause he's like
yeah.
late 70s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Guy's done everything. Indiana Jones, Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah. He's been in... Oh, he's been Blade Runner. Honestly, Jacob, probably you, because if I was doing a 1v1, I'd probably let you win, because that's how much I don't like 1v1s.
People used to make me play 1v1s, I'm just like, I don't like this.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
It's stupid.
Like I had... Alright, Jacob, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the follow on Instagram. Yeah, no, I had this one kid join me, and he's like, can we play, like, what I want to play? And I'm like, alright. So we did, and I just stood there, and he's like, why aren't you playing? I'm like, because I don't want to.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah. It's like I straight up told you, like, how this was gonna go down, and you still decided. Okay, I don't know where this thing is.
I don't see anybody.
Okay, I found it. There's that one. Okay, now I gotta go to... there. Alright, might as well... Here.
What was the thing you picked up?
Oh, we're under attack.
I'm not sure what his plan was there, sir.
Trying to get sneaky between the cheeky.
What did you pick up?
It was right in front. Is it? Oh man. Wait, does that mean that somebody else can derail my mission here? Okay, that's where I gotta go. I'm just heading there because I want to get it. Is that just spitting stuff out? Or is there a llama? You don't want to go in that?
I mean, doesn't it like spit you out anywhere?
I don't know. Alright, come on. Oh, I guess I gotta reload my SMG. Here we go. Hopefully it's not gone already. I see an exclamation mark on the map, so I can't imagine. Oh, I hear movement. I'm not alone. I need an adult.
I think we lost.
Not anymore, you fixed him.
You got another headshot. I'm gonna catch a fish.
I just heard somebody drop in. Well, at least I got that one quest out of the way, so that's nifty. Did that count for you?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything to pick up. So.
Damage opponents while riding in or standing on a vehicle, use the grapple. Oh. Grapple's over there, so that's my next direction. My next stop.
Oh my goodness, give me a fish.
Hey, did you hear about Craven? Or did we talk about that already?
What did we talk about?
Yeah, how Craven isn't even a hunter. He's like an animal activist.
Gross.
Apparently Russell Crowe's in it, I think they said, and like Russell Crowe is like the original Craven. And his son is the one that's Aaron Taylor Johnson, or however you say his name. Ah, somebody took the glove already. Or wait. Nope, there's one right here. Give it to us. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Oh, I love the grappled gloves.
Oh, I've got a reef. Oh, I guess that wasn't you on a vehicle then that I heard. Guess I better be careful. There we go. Here, do you want this grapple glove so you can do it? You have to swing off trees 10 times. There's 12 charges left on it.
Maybe this DMR.
What kind of DMR is it? Purple? Ooh. Here, just pick up whatever. Yeah. Thank you. Haha. He knows what I like.
Try to impress.
Auto shotgun. Wow. Do they have the XP boost thing on right now? Because I've leveled up twice since we've played today. Let me see, guys.
Compound up here.
Hold on. Coming. But I am stoked for Thor. So close. Apparently Christian Bale is awesome in it. Which isn't that much of a surprise. Really. No. No. What? Here, let's do no build, but then add buildings.
4-4? Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am, but you are a bitch. Oh, that'll be helpful. Do you need shields? Here. No, I didn't want that, you stupid... Why were they running double purple SMG? Are they out of their damn
I
mind?
picked
Oh,
up
okay.
the auto and charge one, whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing I had that grapple, because that saved me from both.
Alright, so standing or riding on a vehicle. So I'm probably going to be up to something stupid at some point.
Oh, there's a transport here.
No, it doesn't say I need to necessarily be driving it. Now that they've...
Somewhere you could shoot.
Oh, I didn't want that. No. Stop it. There you go. Yeah, that's true. Need to get my shields back up.
Time smells like a shit.
Imagine if I had off-road tires on it. Oh, I see, guys. Oop.
It looks like.
Also, damage for 500. Damage for 500, Alex. There's a guy over here. Nope. I'm gonna get knocked. He finished me. A little bit of panic shooting.
Oh, I thought they had a gun. Yeah, I think they are. Really.
Oh no.
She did me. That did me all over.
That guy's got some serious nut on his back. I don't know if you're seeing the same one as me, but it looks like he's got a big old ball sack on him. That kid Domo. Thank you.
Kick back and kick up the jams.
Hey, there's Storm.
Royale Radio.
Storm has the next one.
Yeah. See, they brought back the Captain America skin for the 4th of July, and I'm like, really? They couldn't have brought like Deadpool in or Wolverine for Canada Day? Like they would have made a bunch of money. People be like, oh, I'll buy that skin. But no, bad marketing, Epic. Oh shoot. Oh well, I guess I can mark the next one. Is that where we're going, all the way out there?
Yeah, I just need a challenge there.
Okay.
Really hope Thor's good.
I saw that
Patients are pretty low.
it was given a 7 out of 10, mainly, and that the reasoning that I read was pretty dumb. That it was because it wasn't furthering the plot of the MCU. And it's like, not everything has to be about the frickin' multiverse right now. Like, I'm...
There's no one.
Yeah. Like,
Just
I'm...
give me a good movie for once.
Exactly. Like, they said it's pretty cookie cutter, but it's like, I don't care. Like, if it's good writing, it's got good humor, good acting.
I actually need to go here.
Where? Oh. Well, at least I'm far enough in the air that I can divert.
I was like, something doesn't look right.
Because, like, I know, I understand that there's a bunch of people that didn't like Ragnarok, but I loved Ragnarok.
Oh, I thought Ragnarok was awesome.
Yeah. Like, the humor, like, just everything, so... I mean, Love and Thunder is jam-packed full of great cast members, and Chris Hemsworth like truly loves this character, so
Hoping they don't kill him.
right?
Because that's the rumor going around right now.
I know.
And I'm just like, really? Like, I need some strong men in the MCU still. Like, can I have that, please? Like Kevin Feige a couple years ago said that it won't take long for them to have more female lead characters than men. And I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah,
Don't
just
get rid of
keep
all
some
my men.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the look of my men, okay? I'm not gay very often, but when I am.
It's just when it's in a three-way.
It's not gay
Heard.
anyway.
Right. I don't know why I said that. I was actually thinking the song No Homo.
Close enough.
When you want to compliment a friend. No homo.
No homo. You don't want that friendship to end.
Yeah. Give him, or, what's that line about the full release? I gotta re-listen to that movie. That song's hilarious.
Oh no. It's so good. My childhood right there. Alright, cool. It's not gay if it's in a three-way. For the honey in the middle, there's some leeway. I've been asked a few times to be in a three-way with some people, and I'm just like, do I have that face for, like, do I have the face for someone that wants to be in a
Do I
three-way?
give those vibes?
Yeah, like, is that the vibe I'm getting? Because I didn't know.
Interesting.
I mean, like, it happens so many times, I should probably just do it, right? That's the signs I'm getting.
Yeah. It's like, I have one job, and I'm gonna do it well.
You know what they say, for your first time, it should be in a three-way.
Oh boy.
Man. I think I need to put one of those, things on the front of a car and run into stuff.
See, I want to see the Thor and Hercules bromance. I do know. I've got a.
Introducing more gods. new one.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, Zeus is in it, so.
Yeah.
Oops. There we go. That's what I was trying to mark. So it's like if Zeus is in it, that means that Hercules is out there somewhere. Or at least he should be.
I hope it's not just like teasing and then it's never gonna come to anything.
Right?
Either. Like just you have all the assets to make great stuff. Just do it. Like frankly.
Like, like I really would love to see Henry Cavill play Captain Britain, but at the same time, I think he would make an awesome Hercules.
He's got the body of a king, so like give it to me.
Yeah.
Frick. Love that The Rock went full
Oh yeah.
muscle for Black Adam.
Yep. And I like that he's like full support, you know. Do you want a gold sniper rifle?
VR?
Yes, please. Here.
Need a front dozer thingy for
I thought I saw one somewhere.
the challenge I just hate to do.
Right, where did I see that? I know I saw one. Where did I see that?
Anytime I need one, I can't find one.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, and the zone's about to be up our butt.
It's the way I like it.
Whee! How far are we from the zone? Not like super crazy far.
It's
Oh.
dying.
I almost did like... Well, I've returned. I left to go eat breakfast and ponder my existence against Superman, so that's why I wasn't gone too long.
I'll tell you. Pick up this bounty. Can you pick up this bounty?
I already got one.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fire over here, I think. Nope, that's a rock. Never mind. False alarm.
I think that was in that zone, but that's fine. Okay, sure go.
I've got one left.
Excellent.
Plus, I was dying more than you were. So yeah, I've got a lot to say about Superman. Well, I've got a lot to say about Bruno. But we're not supposed to talk about it. The only Superman that, like I was telling Alan there, is the only Superman movie I really like is Man of Steel. Well, that's because I like that they make him more human.
Raised by humans, crazy how that works, right?
Right?
Like Frigg. No, he's too human. He's too much like. Oh, like people compare him to Jesus then too. Oh, the symbolic relation to Jesus and how awful that is. I'm like, you know, he dies and comes back to life and like saves humanity, but like whatever. It's not like Jesus at all, right?
They're having a war. I need health. Oh, they exploded all over.
See some fire spells over here.
There's... Okay. They're fighting over there. The zone's about to close here in a minute. Oh, somebody, poached our bounty. What is that? That looks like the Vader lightsaber. Exquisite me? Oh, nice. Does he have health stuff?
Yeah, here.
Oh my gosh, I've been running. Oh. Where is his buddy coming?
No, he died instant.
Oh, okay. I'm going to talk about Bruno.
Charge essences maybe.
So what do you do with it? Like, do you hold it? Like,
Yeah, I mean, we're ready to fire use release.
oh, I'm in trouble. Really? Oh no. He's pushing you. Friggin' Striker. Damn you, Striker! I see how some people would think the Snyder Superman seems more human, but he comes off as a lot less human than the more traditional Superman is. I still disagree.
Yeah, fundamentally disagree with whatever that friggin' statement was. I don't know a single moment where Superman isn't fighting for humans. Because he loves people.
I mean, he does in like comics and stuff like that, but well, maybe a better way to say it is they both come off as human, but in different. Like I said, Superman traditionally doesn't like. Oh, I need to put my marker down before I forget. I need to go to here. I'm gonna fly right over it. Superman, like, doesn't have a true understanding of what it's like to be fragile, to be human, unless somebody puts him in his place. Because like I was saying, he always holds back. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love with, actually, in Batman vs. Superman, like the straight up look of terror kind of he has on his face when Bruce goes to whoop his ass. And he's just like, this doesn't happen. And it's like, yeah, this is normal for everybody else, dude. Although I do like the animated Justice League stuff when they show
TV show or movies?
Both some of the movies and shows are usually pretty good. Oh man, this is busy. I need to search chests. Yep. Everybody and their dogs here. Where are you? You're over here? And when Bruce beats him up, that's not him putting him in his place. That happens a lot in other Superman media. Oh, I don't have a gun. I just went for it. It was worth it. Right? I got beat by slaps. No, for the most part, Superman really, he is so much more than everybody else. Like my point I was gonna bring up was like in that animated, I'm pretty sure it was a movie. Maybe I can't remember if it was the movie or the show, but basically he's fighting, I think, Darkseid. And Superman's like, you know what? He's like, I don't have to hold myself back. Because most of the time he holds himself back because, yeah, he is at a higher, such a higher tier than everybody else. And, you know, like him, of course there is moments in media where he's gotten his butt kicked. But it's usually not by, like, yeah, it was the show. Like I said, I couldn't remember which one it was. But, you know, usually it's like outer world beings that are kicking Superman's butt. Otherwise, it's, you know, somebody like Lex Luthor who has the funds to be able to put something together to take on Superman and figure out his weaknesses. It's usually not, like, that's what I'm saying, like, he doesn't really have a true appreciation for the most part of what, like, the fragility of human life. If that makes any sense. That's why I like, you know, Man of Steel, because it shows that deeper, like, meaning, like when his dad dies. At least that's what I think. What do you think, Tyler?
Yes. I agree with everything you said. Oh, you sent more stuff.
Yeah, we'll go to your marker this time. That was a chonkers still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find one of these
Cow catchers.
clowns. These for your
At
mom.
the like I said last night, dude. Like for the most part, there's like no. Like again, I think Superman's a good character, sure, but like he's one of those characters that it'd be very, very hard pressed to put him in a light where I actually like truly appreciate the character for myself.
Cena wanted to fight him in Suicide Squad. That was supposed to be like that was talks for the villain instead of the Starfish.
Superman?
Yeah, evil Superman.
I wouldn't say it's more powerful or more meaningful. I think the fact that oh, there's guys over here. I think the fact that he couldn't save him is actually is more meaningful because it does bring him down right away. Like tells him like, yeah, you're powerful and all, but you can't do everything. I got hits. Come on, I'm in trouble. Where do you see them? They're below me. Not anymore, they're not. Why? There's so many Indiana Jones already. Holy moly.
Are you jealous?
Yeah. Jonathan Kent's death is a lot more impactful to Clark if he dies from something that Clark actually couldn't save him from.
I mean, yeah, but you know, he still died.
Yeah.
Like,
See, but that's the thing. Natural cause too, though. It's like the slow acceptance, right? It's like it's not like an immediate like shock where he's like,
in Smallville, he dies of a heart attack.
yeah. Actually, I shouldn't say yeah. I haven't watched Smallville.
Ever?
I've seen like an episode. I really want to watch it because the only reason why I want to watch it is because of Michael Rosenbaum's Lex Luthor.
Oh, I love him as Lex Luthor.
See, like Superman's one of those characters that's like I like his villains, but I don't like the hero. Well, I mean, yeah, he could have saved him from the tornado, but that was, like, also part of this point of the story is that, like, the world wasn't ready for a Superman. Like, you're gonna tell me that if there is which is very reflective what it's like today, you're gonna tell me if an alien showed up on the planet that had that kind of ability, people wouldn't freak the F out?
We still freak out when Mexicans come across the border.
Right? People, I'm from Canada. Get this, I'm from Canada, and people still freak out because I'm not from the local area that I live in. Like,
Yeah, I'm right here. Oh, never mind.
I've got one. I've got a green one anyway. Like they wholeheartedly would just not be able to handle that well.
Yeah.
So that was a big part of like his dad's thing. It's like, don't give yourself away, you know, like don't push yourself to put yourself in a situation because that's a very human way of thinking. Whereas with him, he has, as far as they knew, he didn't really have any limitations. So his dad was basically trying to keep him in check so that he wasn't doing anything stupid. At least that's how I look at it. Actually, did you watch, oh, what's that one called? Where it's directed by James Gunn. It's with the kid that has the powers of Superman and he goes bad.
Oh, Brightburn?
Brightburn, yeah. Did you watch that
I
at
never
all?
ended up watching it. I heard it was bad, so I never got around to it.
What'd you find up there? Oh, don't really need that. Ow, people, with the tornado being that close, you don't think people would question, like... I'm sorry, they would. They'd be like, how is he not getting sucked into the tornado? Or like... Oop. Why is there so many wolves over there?
The colony of wolves, you know?
Colony? How about a pack?
Nope. Definitely colony.
Definitely a colony. I don't know, I just... Don't get me started on evil. Yeah. He's like, don't get me started on... He doesn't like the idea of evil Superman.
Why?
Because to my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, but he doesn't think that that's
What happens
a
when
potential
Lois Lane and
thing.
his child dies?
He still didn't think that was a good reason. He didn't think that was a good reason.
Well, I guess we should kill his wife and baby, and then see how he reacts.
That why he. Oof.
Like Frank. Not a good reason, my ass.
Yeah. Hey, that was. There we go. Need that. Yeah, I guess.
They're flying machines.
Oh, you can buy a cow catcher from this dude.
Goodness. Stupid
There you
game.
go.
Maybe that's why you saw it.
Maybe. Because I probably, because I swore I saw it. I was like, where did I see this? There are many more reasons than that.
I don't like this guy anymore. I mean, I never liked him because he said Superman was lame, but like...
Oh, he never said that Superman was lame. I was the one that Superman. Oh, yeah. I mean, I mean, if you like classic Superman, you like classic Superman. But I appreciate the Zack Snyder version just because they did make him more, in my opinion, believable. I told him I like characters with flaws. And, like, I get the whole, like, yeah, Superman's supposed to be somebody that, like, everybody can look up to, but...
That makes mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said last night. Like, people need to be able to make mistakes and, like, learn from them. And, like... Oh, yes. Ah! Drop that gun, but I do. In the CW Crisis on Infinite Earths, on a different Earth, Brandon Root Superman tell other Superman that basically Joker killed all of his friends, including Lois, who was his wife. Yeah, I mean he didn't go full. He didn't go full evil Superman, but he certainly wasn't a nice Superman. That, like, Kingdom Come Superman is not a nice Superman. He's extremely jaded. But again, that's writing. Like, again, like he's... I didn't mind, actually, that Superman. Oh, we got guys right here. I haven't even... I've watched part of Superman Returns.
It's okay.
But again, like he...
Superhero movies weren't super prominent.
Yeah. And guess what? He didn't give up after that, and he kept his moral code. He didn't go full psycho child murderer and try to rule the world.
I mean, Darkseid takes over his mind.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
just he just wakes up and decides he's evil now.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, I'm talking about the adaptation on the CW. He seems to be a much nicer guy.
It's actually a good show.
Which... Woo!
Tyler Hoechlin.
Oh, yeah. That's what he was saying. I've watched, like, the first couple episodes. But again, Superman's not one of my favorite characters, so I just like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Flash. I only watched the Flash for the Reverse Flash, and that's eek.
Arrow was definitely a good CW show, to be honest.
Yeah.
Supergirl just that one canceled.
I wonder why. Did you see the stuff for freaking whatchamacallit? The Gotham Knights?
It looks awful.
It's super awful.
Yeah. Like everything's sort of political. And it's just like a good show.
I mean, I don't think the political thing is like a good I don't know, argument. Like, you can do political, it's the writing. It's
Yeah.
the writing
Like-
that's absolute hot trash.
Like Stranger Things has like a couple gay things, and like it doesn't even bother me at all because the show has such good storytelling that like who freaking cares?
Yeah.
Be gay with whoever you want. Just happy that Hopper's alive.
Yeah. That part that they're hiding on is a bit broken. You guys aren't gonna have anywhere to hide. I'll tell you. Yeah, don't get me started on Gotham Knights. Hit.
Titans is really good.
I still need to watch the rest of the newest season.
So good.
I feel like Red Hood got done dirty.
Yeah, well. Yeah. I didn't like how fast. What's his name?
Oh,
Raven's there. Raven's father there.
oh, Trigon?
Yeah. He's there 1 second, the next second he's like, not this.
Yeah.
Frank.
Did you mean to use that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm low on shield. Oh, shrooms. Mushrooms. Get off the road.
Oh man. We have somebody in our friend group who was like, oh, the Lord of the Rings movies, they're just overrated, they're not that good. I'm like,
Squeeze
Yeah.
me?
we really can't be friends anymore, like. Go back to your home on Horror Island, stay there. Hey, when people are like, oh, the books are better, it's like, obviously the books are better.
I'm sorry, what? Superman? Okay, just because that's something, that's one of the things that, Batman, that looks like the quote from Batman. When he's like, Superman, okay, yeah, Batman thinks that Superman is more human than him. And that's, looks like where that quote's driving from, but there is no frickin' way Superman is more human than a human.
That doesn't make sense. The guy can,
Oh,
like,
that legit
melt
kind of.
steel with his eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna read what he put. The thing about Superman is that he isn't some ticking time bomb waiting to explode and destroy humanity. Superman is more human than most of us. What? And his optimism isn't him not being naive. It's a fundamental part of the character that he sees the good in everyone and wants to try to bring out the best in everyone. I'm not going to start singing Kumbaya and hold your hand. I know that's like a next level sarcasm, but good lord. That was like, that's like the prime thing. I shouldn't say prime, but it's like me talking last night about he's a Boy Scout. That's like major Boy Scout mentality. Oh, that makes me want to throw up in my mouth.
I just don't understand why, like, I don't understand why he thinks that Superman can go bad for obvious reasons. Like, the anti-life equation, Lois dying, his baby dying, like, those are some big reasons of why you would go evil.
For, yeah, especially for the Snyderverse and like how everything's situated, yeah.
It's not like he
But
just,
like, I don't think that's how it goes down. Like in Injustice, like it goes down by the Joker blowing up a big part of Metropolis and killing Lois and their unborn child. But
which was an okay movie. It wasn't.
oh, I'm not even talking about the movie. I'm talking about the game. The movie was to me the movie was garbage.
Yeah. I really liked the Killing Joke.
That doesn't okay. Just because okay, that doesn't mean I don't. Whoop, that doesn't mean I don't understand the character. I understand life and how things actually are. I'm not gonna pretend that everything's hunky-dory.
Shut
I think that's, I don't know, that's why I just kind of like ran for the hills. Because I really don't know where that was coming from.
Yeah, I was getting shot, but like there was nobody in front of me.
They're gonna have to come towards us eventually. I gotta pay attention. If you don't see, this is what he put. If you don't see that this is the character of Superman, then you just really don't understand the character at all at a fundamental. I think you meant to say fundamental level. What? Is he just hiding in the bush? Oh shoot! No, he's not. Ah.
Indiana Jones.
They're everywhere.
They're all really good at this game.
And Superman is not a Boy Scout. There is a lot more to the character than that. He... He is! Almost like Captain America in the sense of like... Over positive people want me to throw up and want to make me throw up so much. Like, I understand, like, that's what his premise is supposed to be, and that's, like, his character, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Like, that's what I think you're not understanding. Like, I understand his character, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. And I can see how, like, what you would like to see in that character be interpreted on the big screen. I get that. But people like me that don't like Mr. I don't do wrong, Mr.
Never kill anybody.
Never kill anybody, you know, like, I like to see flaws. Like,
yeah.
Again...
You can relate more to the character that way.
Right. Like, it's... And and that's what I don't understand with people when they're like, oh, we've got this perfect character, and it's like, we want him to be a symbol of, like...
That's why I like The Boys so much, because nobody's perfect.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Actually, that's like a perfect point. And that's part of the reason why it's doing so well, and like so many people can like I know, Alan, you said you don't use TikTok, but there are so many people on TikTok right now talking about how that The Boys is actually pulling them into superhero content because there's finally something that's relatable. Because the characters have flaws and they're overcoming those flaws. It is very, very hard to have a character like Superman. Yeah, you want him to be a symbol of all this good and amazing stuff, but if he's that level of perfect, it makes it unrealistic to be, like, to have that person as a, I don't want to say symbol, but, I mean, you know what I mean, Tyler, like, it just,
Yeah.
I gotta go to Shifty Shafts again. Sorry. Like it, yeah. Like
a lot of people were raging about Zod. But
Oh.
Just, like,
He-
Superman destroyed like skyscrapers by Zod, and tons of people died.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
Like in the Avengers, how it's like, oh, nobody died in that attack on New York. It was fine.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I think it's hilarious because it's the same as the Batman argument, right? Like, Batman doesn't kill, and it's like, well, let's face it, in all reality, in all honesty, there's going to be some level of, like, oh crap. Oh shoot, I'm screwed. there's gonna be some level of what's the word I'm looking for? Collateral damage. There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a different.
Yeah, I don't have any bullets.
Well, let's not go there for. Maybe I'll wait till this
Yeah.
Indiana Jones things cools
It
off.
settles down.
He hasn't responded in a bit, so I can imagine he is typing like a huge rant. That's what I'm wondering.
Like, how about we just agree that you and I have nothing about Superman?
Yeah.
Me about Superman. And wow, that's crazy. Like,
Oh no, he's pretty respectable about. I will get that. He's pretty respectful about that. But he does, you know, get passionate about his view. And that's okay. As long as that core thing of what you just said is the main thing. Like people, because him and I have talked about before. Like a lot of the way I view things are from my life experience, and he's got different life experience than me. So of course he's gonna see things differently, and that's totally okay. Because that's what happens a lot of the time. What I don't like, though, I will say this: I don't like that. Now, this is me being honest. I don't like that you tried to say that I don't understand the fundamentals of the character, because I do.
Yeah.
I just don't
We're
like.
just as big of nerds as anyone else.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Superman does have more humanity than a lot of people do.
I mean, no.
Okay, Superman does have more humanity than a lot of people do, and he does have flaws, like he isn't always sure of himself. Really? You're trying to use that as a flaw? Okay. But Superman knows the world isn't perfect, but he wants to make it better. Also, my phone died, that's why I was taking a while. Okay.
Hey, you're probably doing that your points for
I'm sorry, but like the whole sure of himself thing, if that's not if it was like a straight up debate, I wouldn't say that's a valid argumental point. But again, yeah. Yeah, the whole humanity thing, like, again, I get that he's supposed to be a prime example of good, but that doesn't necessarily make him show more humanity than...
He's not perfect.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Oh no, I'm gonna get touched. Fireflies it is. Burn, baby, burn! Oh. That did not work in my favor. I'm burning. Why did it take so long to activate? Ah, that sucks. Oh, okay. That's not the flaws you were trying to say it was. Hey, Tyler, thanks for the like. Yet another Tyler. Alright, we've got... Wait. Since I'm dead, I need to add to this. Hold on. How's your morning going, Tyler?
Very good. Drink.
Hold on. There we go. What Superman really is at his heart is a chill guy from Kansas trying to use his abilities to help people and make the world a better place.
There's more to it than that. He doesn't just wake up and it's like, yeah, I'm the perfect human and I'm gonna save the world.
Right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't dispute any of that. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't dispute that. Like, I understand that's a big part of his character. I just don't like, personally, I don't like a Superman that is
Blameless.
Is what?
Blameless.
Yeah, just
I like Batman vs Superman because people were like pissed on to hold him accountable for things. 'Cause he made
yeah,
mistakes.
yeah.
Crazy, right? BVS and Man of Steel and Snyder Cut, like.
Oh, I really do like the Snyder Cut. Yeah.
See, that movie was a shame. I don't even remember that there was another Justice League. I just always.
Yeah.
Snyder Cut.
Which, you know, it should have been. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in. Oh no.
You got this, buddy.
My legs don't work. Oh no. Lieutenant Dan, I got her. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm glad that you're passionate about your view of the character. I mean, that's how I am about. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that's to a degree. I mean, I'm pretty passionate about Wolverine, to a degree. And I can be about Batman. But yeah, I just the way Superman is portrayed for the most part, I just do not jive with. I just think a lot of Superman media from the last, like, 10 years miss that aspect of the character and try to make this god out of touch with humanity. I personally think that they're trying to bring him, like, more into, like, more humanity, make him more relatable.
If he didn't have humanity, he wouldn't be with a woman. He wouldn't have friends. He wouldn't care about his mom.
Yeah.
Those human things, right?
Like, I wouldn't say he's out of touch with humanity. I'd say he's, yeah. I'd say they're developing
he killed
better.
Zod to save humans.
Well, no, and that's like, and that's what I forgot to touch on, was like that whole argument is like, okay, because everybody compares him to the Christopher Reeves, like for film, Christopher Reeves is like what pretty much everybody compares live action Superman to, and like, don't get me wrong, again, I'm not a Superman fan, so I admittedly have not watched all of the Christopher Reeves Superman movies. But to my understanding, he also did kill somebody in at least one of the films. So I guess I don't understand people's arguments sometimes. Kind of like the whole, where are we going? What are you doing?
I thought you were marking something.
No! I'm letting you pick what you gotta do. Are we going back down there? like the whole Christian Bale, like his Batman never killed. Bullshit! It's like, have you not seen Batman Begins? No, have you seen Batman Begins? Oh, I can't execute this guy, but I'm gonna burn this place down.
Yeah,
and like,
kill all the people inside.
what?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, Batman Begins is one of my favorite Batman movies, but at the same time, I can see the flaws in it.
Like, superheroes kill. like either
Yeah.
collateral damage or
Oh, absolutely.
because they have humanity and they make mistakes. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Batman branded people and then they got killed. So
Yeah.
technically he assisted killing them. So
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna lie, that there is something I actually didn't... Like, I understand it, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't actually a fan of that. Because I think that was a little too on the nose, if you know what I mean. Like, it was... What Superman doesn't revolve around Lois? No. Are you from an alternate universe or something?
the evil Doctor Strange.
Like most Superman content does revolve around Lois. Like she's a huge part of his character.
It's the thing that grounds him. There's a lot of people here.
Okay. Well, I've got that new SMG thing that I don't know how to use. Yeah, yes, Christopher Reeve isn't the perfect Superman either. A lot of his character revolves around Lois, which I think the Snyder Superman does too, and it makes it seem like Superman only cares about her.
And wouldn't you favor your wife above other human beings?
Oh no. Hold on. Are you in a pickle? Do you need a nickel?
I need assistance.
Dude, now for this SMG thing, do I have to actually like charge it before it shoots?
Oh, the more you charge, the more it shoots.
No. You killed one of his buddies, right? I hear him up top. Oh, shoot. Ah. That actually made me jump. They had an epic shotgun, are you kidding me? Not sure if anybody saw that. That straight up made me jump. Holy frig. Scared the shit out of me. Oh. Oy. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you can have your view of Superman, which now I'm kind of confused of where that view might be coming from, but like she is a huge part of his character, but it seems like they make it like she is the only person he cares about and makes it seem like that there can be no Superman without Lois.
His mom.
Well, I still have to finish the Red Sun one where he's found in Russia or whatever. But they even made Lois like a huge part of that, to my understanding.
Yeah, but like when you're a superhero, you only have so many connections with people because the more people you have, the more threats danger they'll be in. So
Right.
the fact that he only has Lois, his mom, and like Batman, like he's got 3 people on the entire planet that he cares for. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, he does care about more than that, but like.
right, but like.
Yeah,
Well,
like
people
make some
are
priority,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm curious. Like I'm not trying to be like mean about this, but like what media of Superman have you consumed, like to base your view of Superman? I'm just generally curious. Like, whenever Lois dies, it seems like Superman always goes insane.
besides Lois died.
Yeah. Like, but even the CW version, like, of, Kingdom Come Superman with, Brandon Routh or Ruth, or however you say his name. Like, he didn't necessarily go crazy, but he definitely got, like, super cynical.
There's like 60 people here, buddy.
I didn't mark here.
I know, I'm just saying, there's like 60 people here, partner.
Ah. Why did I have to get such a slow shooting gun? This Indiana Jones is having a hard time. I mean, that is a pretty common theme, though, of the Superman stuff, is that, yeah, whenever something does happen to Lois, and that's been, like, for, like, ever.
Well, let's get out of here.
Yep, sounds good.
I have 4 bullets.
Oh, somebody's landing behind us or something? Okay, they're landing over there. I have 46, but I only have 30 health, so... we got this, right? Oh, hey!
Help us out.
I've consumed a lot of Superman media, like the animated series, the movies, Superman and Lois, and I know Lois is a huge part of his character, but a lot of times I think it's a little too much. Oh, crap. Ah!
I'm glad we've spent an hour and a half talking about Superman.
But, like... So have you... I don't... Like, almost everything, like Lois is literally built into his character. Like, Lois is as much of a foundation of Superman at this point as Alfred is to Batman.
Like, yeah, could you imagine if someone was like, well, Alfred is just too important to Batman. That's stupid. It's like, oh, sorry.
Like, I don't know how other way to put that. Like...
Whoever can't have nice things.
Like, that's, again, like Batman, like, in the Snyderverse. Now I get that Batman's supposed to be much more cynical and dark than Superman is. And I get that that Superman's supposed to be like a symbol of hope, but that was kind of like, they were building, that's part of it too. They were building up to Superman eventually being, this symbol of hope. But I mean, we may never, I shouldn't say never, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Henry Cavill will come back as a more positive Superman, and I can't wait to see that when they do. But as long as they still make him somewhat relatable, I'll be happy.
Let the costume in his closet ready to go.
Yeah.
Let the man put it on, right? Disappointed that the weren't actually present in Peacemaker.
Right?
Like, it was nice that Jason Ezra was there, but like,
No, I mean, I wouldn't say that his character revolves around Alfred, but you'd have to be silly to think that Alfred doesn't make a big impact on the character.
Bruce grounded. Like, Lois keeps Superman grounded.
Yeah. That's actually a good good way of putting that, Tyler, yeah. Because Alfred challenges Bruce on a regular basis. And I mean, even Lois does that with Superman. It doesn't she even, like... Or that's like one of the... Like, they even acknowledge that essentially as a flaw in Batman versus Superman, because Lex knows exactly how to get to him, because he knows that if he puts Lois in danger, that he'll show up. Like, he was able to put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, I'm not saying that Lois doesn't make a big impact on Superman, but I've seen things where his character evolves around her.
Saying the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
I'm bullied.
This should be a special. They trying to touch you.
No, I'm beside you.
Oh. This is my no-no square. Why you do that to me? Ah!
Oh my goodness!
What are you trying to do?
It's not working, that's for sure.
Oh. They're in there. That's convenient. There you go, that one. Hehehe.
Well, we can all agree that Ray Skywalker is the worst character ever.
I mean, I can't agree with that.
Right, that's what I'm right. It's like number one.
I mean, I can't say she's the worst character ever. I mean,
I think I'd rather see more Jar Jar.
there's a guy near me. Where are you? I was sure I could hear something, unless it was you, but it sounded like it was inside.
I'm out.
Yep.
You were right.
See? No! Okay, you got him.
There's a revolver up here.
I'm good. Okay, I'm trying to defend and explain what I'm saying. Like in Batman vs. Superman, it seems like the only people he cares about are his mom and Lois, and I get they are higher up on his
Why does it matter that he
priorities,
doesn't care more?
but Superman is also supposed to feel like a friend.
Vision. Isn't he just saying he wasn't human enough, and now that he's
Right.
acting like a human, that's too human?
Right? That's what I'm also taking from it, so
I'm
I'm a little
human, and I only like
confused.
certain people.
Name a character worse than Ray, though. I have to actually think about that for a second. Because it's not like I think she's awful.
Just think, nobody can die in Disney Star Wars, which is...
There, I picked. There you go. I need a much better gun set than this, because otherwise I'm gonna get killed.
Bran Snow, he's pretty awful too.
Actually,
say that you were happy that he became king. A better story than Bran. I don't know. Every single person in this stupid universe.
Here, do you want... Here, you might want this, because... No, I don't want that. Do you want this? Or do you have...
Yeah, I gotta put them in.
Okay. See, that's the thing. Like, I'd have to legitimately think of a character that... Like, I hate enough to say that they're... And I try not... That's the thing. These days, I don't try to dwell on negativity either, so it's like, I have to legitimately, like, think of this. I'd be lying if I said it, but I was half tempted to say it just to piss somebody off real quick. I was gonna say Luke Skywalker just to make people mad.
Oh my god!
But obviously I'd be lying, but...
Right, but like... There's a special place in hell for people that say Luke Skywalker is the worst character.
He's
oh my gosh.
definitely not my favorite, but I like to mess with
That's
people
fine.
just because... Yeah, I know.
But Craig, there's way worse people.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
I don't like Disney Luke. I like George
I like Disney Luke, but that's what I was explaining to
Me.
Alan here, well, and you a bit too. Is to me it's like the Superman thing for me. It made him, for me, more relatable. But again, I don't think you were on for the conversation yesterday, but I was telling Alan, like, I think it would have been much better delivered if they had taken time away from the stupid Cantabite thing and applied the time to further explaining the whole situation with Ben and Luke and like Luke's experience.
So
I know.
Now
They're...
it's worth it. Wow, you let go of that dog. That dog was.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
See you fools of a Tukes. Oh, are they pushing up? They must be. Yep. Got one?
Nice.
Oh. That was good timing.
This is so good if you can actually land
Your hits.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
First aid.
Like, Superman acts kind of neighborly and friendly to people. He meets them a lot of human? What? Saying that Superman is more human than you guys because, well, mainly he's a fictional character.
What?
And, like,
No,
Superman
he's real, my
acts... And, like, Superman acts kind of neighborly and friendly to people he meets than a lot of... But who does he not act neighborly to? Who's he mean to? That he's...
Like, even Lex Luthor, he, like, keeps alive to give him a second chance.
Yeah. Okay.
That's something I've realized about Batman. It's like, he keeps putting these people in Arkham, they keep breaking out. They killed dozens of people.
Oh, yeah.
And then he puts them back in Arkham. It's just like, sir, you really need to kill somebody here. What frick?
Well, that's kind of the point of the Red Hood's character, right? As, like,
Yeah.
he's, like, straight up, like, calling Batman out and his flaws. But that's also, like,
because he actually kills Joker in that.
yeah, I don't know. I struggle with that a little bit. I think it could have... It's another of those things. It's like writing. Like, if the writing was critiqued just enough, like, I could believe it. I I just had a hard time with the delivery, I guess. That's all. Which I think is a fair statement, you know? Like,
Yeah. I get they don't want to really know about Batman, but it's like, you're allowed to throw him in there more. Like, nobody's gonna be mad.
right? Well, that's what I like about this new CEO of, like, the Discovery CEO or whatever. He's like, look, Superman makes us money, Batman makes us money.
Yeah,
let's just
yeah.
let's just go for it, you know?
Yeah, like,
It's like,
do what the fans want. It's crazy.
yeah, it's like,
Stop
and
pushing out, like, whatever crap.
yeah, like, they could honestly make a movie about Batman's turd, and they would probably make money. And that was like the funniest, well, I shouldn't say the funniest, but one of the funny things about Teen Titans Go to the Movies. Like, they had all these trailers for things that had to do with Batman, which was hilarious. They excluded Robin so hard. But they had all, like, Batman's utility belt, the Batmobile, Alfred, all these standalone movies, and like, and everybody was like super stoked, and it's true. People would be like, "Oh hell yeah!" He did. Bad shooting on my part, but he did. Oh. Oh, they're killing a wolf. Okay. He said he messed up bad with his typing. Master Chief is in his Warthog. There's two of them. That guy on my left. Ah, he knocked me. He's gotta be hurting. There we go. Good call. Like something I can't remember, a guy tells Superman he's living in a dream world, and Superman says good. And that thing. Oh no! Ah! Sorry, yeah, okay. Like in something I can't remember, a guy tells Superman he's living in a dream world, and Superman says good, and that dream gives us hope and something to strive for, or something like that.
I don't know
what
to do with anything that we're talking
I am
about.
so confused. Ah! No! No! No, you jerkwad! Ah! He's in the grass. There's two of them. They're gonna be pushing in a second. Getting third-partied.
People, yeah.
I can understand why that may be too optimistic or hopeful for some people, but I think it can be good to have heroes that are optimistic. I mean, there's no reason.
He said he wasn't optimistic.
Ah, yeah. I never.
Batman literally was so optimistic. That's how it goes.
But yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around, like, I'm not sure where the. I'm just not sure. Because you have, like, Superman acts kind of neighborly and friendly to people he meets that a lot of humans do. So then I was like, how is he not neighborly in the Snyder Cut?
Like, I don't know what you want him to do. Do you want him to go around to people's houses, knock on their door, and say, "Hey, just want to tell you I like you"? Like.
Like, but then, like, in something I can't remember, a guy tells Superman he's living in a dream world, and Superman says good, and that dreams give us hope. Okay, so what you're saying there is from an animated scene, but I don't understand how this applies to what you're trying to convey, I guess.
Show your work.
Well, he's trying to, I think. But again, there's nothing wrong with optimistic characters. But, like, when he's that level of God mode,
Like one punch
Like-
kills anybody.
yeah, like he... I guess how could he not have optimism? I can just see, like, Clark Kent walking down the street to raindrops keep falling on my head. You know? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Because he's just, because he has nothing to worry. Like, he's just like,
Confusion, but that's fine.
What's that?
I
You're
said
confused?
I'm confusion, but that's fine.
No, like, it's usually when they play that song in a movie, it's like happy-go-lucky, and they don't have, like, a worry, and, like, that's basically the majority of Superman's life. In a lot of cases, just because he's so OP.
Like, he literally didn't have to worry about anything until Batman vs Superman, and now he still doesn't have to worry about anything because there's no kryptonite.
Well,
So, like,
I mean, he did have to worry in the first Superman movie because of Zod.
he was fine. Everything was fine.
Oh yeah, 131 gold. Yes, please. Hey, this lady sells an epic charge SMG. Just as an FYI.
Upgrade finish.
Yeah, there's one.
Fireflies.
There's one right there. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. I was just bringing up the Dream World scene, and I wish there were more scenes of Superman being a more helpful character and being kinder to people. But
I don't understand what he wants.
I mean that. So Spider-Man?
Your friendly neighborhood Superman? These guys
I get the whole like saving saving cats out of trees and stuff. I'm just shielding up.
when you have a god coming to your planet to destroy it, you
Like
might
at the-
want to take care of that first.
Yeah. Like at the beginning of
Like-
Justice League, when the kids were interviewing him, he felt so stiff.
That does not count.
Well, do you know? Do you know why that was so stiff? That move. Mmm.
Everything about that scene was CGI and it was all bad.
Mmm.
Oh, that scene was so dumb. Like, don't quote that scene. That's
Mmm.
Life is like a river. Like, Craig. I hate Joe Sweden. whatever the
Joe
friggin'
Sweden, yeah.
name.
Joe's can go suck a giant wiener.
Sexist, racist.
Well,
homophobic.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That was bad of me.
I mean, whatever.
But like,
With this.
I don't like. Yeah, no.
I doesn't really have time to just stop by and say hi to kids. He's got some
I mean,
stuff going.
no, like I do get what he's saying with that. Like that doesn't bother me. Like when the big stuff isn't going down, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Superman can. I mean, would it be nice for them to show that kind of stuff for his character? Sure, but is it like absolutely necessary? I wouldn't
Necessary.
say. I wouldn't say it's necessary. I mean, a lot of the interactions that I think the Henry Cavill Superman has goes to show that he's kind, like when he meets with the military in Man of Steel. Like, he wasn't an ass. He was like, hey, I'm gonna hear you
compliant.
out. Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna hear you out, I'm gonna sit and have a conversation. Like, to me, that's neighborly.
It's not like he was just like, screw you guys, oh my god, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. I mean, also, just to put things into perspective, what I think neighborly should be, I've got a fence up and you mind your own damn business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Like,
come
unless you're a
over.
friend, like, you don't
Yeah.
come over.
Don't, like, I'll introduce myself, I say hi, I'll know that you're a person that exists over there, otherwise it's not like we're gonna be having grill outs together.
We're not BFFs forever, like.
But yeah, that actually, I'm not gonna lie, that bringing up that scene and from that Justice League movie, actually, like, my stomach is like cramped up.
Yeah. So bad.
Yeah, even though he just destroyed some of their tech. I'm assuming he's talking about Man of Steel.
Destroyed buildings and people.
Well,
That's not
no,
what we're
the...
Okay, well,
It's not-
sometimes you can't pick the fruit.
I know. I wanna pick their fruit. Which, I'm trying to remember which tech. It also, it's like, what's the, like, situation?
Yeah,
Plus, it's tech.
shooting over here.
Like, it's not like he's killing the people.
Like he was killing the children. If his argument is he's not being neighborly enough, in that scene he's completely neighborly because he hangs out with some kids and talks to them about his life.
Yeah, even though he's stiff, like he's trying to say, like that is being neighborly, despite that. Yeah, like what you're saying, it does counteract his argument.
Because he wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
Because they had to CGI his whole face.
Blech.
Like when Justice League first came out, I loved it just because I loved.
Yeah, we finally got Justice League. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's
But, like,
how.
when that Snyder Cut came out, it was just like, yep.
See, that's how, like, I feel with the X-Men movies. Like, it was good. Like, it was because we actually got content. And that's one thing that kind of bothers me about people that are like so like hardcore, like Hugh Jackman needs to come back, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's like
I liked his interpretation. He did what he did with, you know, the role he had. But we have the opportunity to get something, you know, legit.
yeah.
We don't have to settle anymore.
It's like when Fassbender and McAvoy did their interpretations of Xavier and Magneto. I loved that.
Yeah.
And like people hated it because like how dare they replace them? It's like they're like 70 years old people.
Right?
We need some fresh blood in here.
I think
Like, Dark
Superman...
Phoenix was absolute trash, but like
Oh, yeah. He says, I think Superman comes off a lot more threatening than he should.
well, they witnessed him destroying a city fighting a god from outer space. So he didn't really have time to stop and say, hey,
Here's my PR.
like, it's not like the boys where you have Bot taking over and
Like covering everything up.
with full calls when something goes wrong.
Have you've seen the newest episode, right?
Oh, so good. That little ending too. I'm just like,
Oh, as soon as they cut, like, there's a guy up here. Oh, there's a guy over here too. He's got to be hurting. When they cut the sound and he's like, makes the comment about how like that's not possible or something like that, I looked over to Jenna and I was like, they made Homelander his son.
yeah, but like it kind of came out of nowhere. Like I wasn't even like that wasn't even on my radar. And then
Oh, really?
I'm like, wow. Like,
No, no, it was on my radar because of some of the comments he made to his ex-girlfriend and some of the things that he said about, like, basically family stuff, like, way earlier. So as soon as that happened, it, like, clicked in my brain. And then when Homelander got the phone call, I was like, yep. Especially since the episode was like revolving around family stuff.
Right. It's gonna be a very interesting last episode.
But what's still but like I'm still not like 100% convinced, and the only reason why I say that is because I don't. You'd think if that was truly the case, you'd think with the way they've framed Soldier Boy, he would have straight up killed Huey and Butcher, trying to protect them. So I don't know.
Something's going on.
And he says again, Superman shouldn't come off as threatening, he should seem like your friend. And I don't mean he should never come off as threatening. Well, here's the thing, I don't find him threatening. In
Not even the slightest.
The movies...
If I saw him on the street, I'd be like, hey, I know
Yeah.
you'll be a Like,
yeah.
like Frank. Like,
Yeah, no. Like, Alan, have you watched The Boys? Just out of curiosity? Because when it comes to a character that has the same abilities as Superman, you will definitely see what threatening looks
Superman
like.
looks like a bright, shiny star. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love The Boys so much. I'm watching it with
You know
Cole
what's-
because he's never seen it.
Oh, really? Did you know that there's people that actually want to see Anthony Starr be Wolverine? I'm like,
Oh,
how
like,
about
as Homelander?
no. The guy that plays Homelander. They want to see him play
I'm good.
Wolverine. And I'm like, please no.
Yeah, I'm good. There's a lot of better options in the world.
However, one fan casting I did see for him that I do kind of agree with is people said they'd like to see him as the Reverse Flash, and I'm like, okay,
Support that.
okay.
Yeah.
Like I can kind of dig that because he
Yeah, works
does.
with that, yeah.
Yeah, he's sadistic enough. He can.
Oh, he plays the sadistic
Oh. Inside.
human who doesn't actually kill other humans in real life.
Well, know what's scary with that though too, is in an interview they were talking about like the actors that are most like their character, and they said Anthony Starr and stuff.
Oh man,
And I'm like, well, that's not exactly pleasant.
that's a little concerning, but like, it's still really good because like, at least it's not bad.
Right? Not Jared Letoing it.
There's two guys. Nice.
Not anymore.
There is a
Okay.
guy across the street. You can't see it right
Hopefully not.
now. He's coming.
Oh no.
He's coming. He's right outside. You are a beautiful human being. Oh, I thought that wolf was gonna kill you. It's your friend.
It's my pet.
Yeah.
It's my precious.
Death by wolf.
Going to take that because we are getting to the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see, I've watched a lot of videos about The Boys, but I haven't watched too much of the show, only like the first episode a while ago. Ah,
Oh my gosh.
you're
you need
missing
to.
out. You are missing out, my
It's
friend.
top tier TV, honestly.
Yeah.
Between Stranger Things and The Boys, it's just been like killing it for TV shows for me.
Yeah, the Stranger Things was really good. Our bounty's still pretty close. I don't know about that, about Jared Leto, but there's a weird, it wouldn't surprise me, I guess. Oh, you bloody kidding me? Yeah, our bounty's still really close. Yeah, I definitely recommend it if you get the chance.
Gabriel's coming. I knocked one to the right. the right still hurt.
Oh, whoops. Ah, you knocked?
And
Can
there's
you
a
get
guy
down to me?
behind
Oh no. Ah! Damn you, Indy.
you. There was a guy coming down.
Oh. Well, that's uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know about the Jared Leto. What I do know is he needs to stop being in stuff.
I mean, I liked him in the Snyder Cut.
See, I like the direction. See, that's the thing too. Like, I honestly don't like the aesthetic of the Joker in Suicide Squad. But I like the tone, if that makes any sense, and I like the tone that he has in Birds of Prey, because he's so in Birds of Prey, he's not, I mean, he's sort of shown in it, but like not really. But basically, the tone is that he really is the Clown Prince of Gotham. Like, you do not mess with this guy. Anything that he has, like, claimed or says is his, you do not mess with it, because you do not want to be under the Joker's thumb. And I absolutely love that. Because, especially in that universe that they had already, like, set up. And that was the kind of... Hopefully you don't mind me explaining it. I mean, it's been out long enough. But basically, Harley, or the Joker dumps Harley, and that's when Roman Sionis is just kind of like, hey, because before, like, when he thought Harley was still claimed by the Joker, he's like, oh, Harley pisses me off, but I'm not going to do anything about it, because I can't. Because if I were to, he's like, I'd be in deep shit. But then, once he finds out that Harley is no longer in a relationship with Joker, and he's kind of thrown her off to the side, he's like, alright, all gloves are off now, so that's when he kind of goes after her. I love that. Like, I absolutely love that. I mean, there's definitely things in Birds of Prey that I was like, I wasn't a fan of, but I'd say for the most part of it, I actually enjoyed it. It's one of those things that was clearly marketed as, like, a girl power movie. So, like, going into it, that doesn't bother me, because it's literally marketed as such. So I think it's incredibly stupid, the amount of people are like, well, it was too much girl power. Dude, yeah, it's literally called Birds of Prey, about a group of chicks. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? People piss me off with stupid stuff like that. It's like, if you're gonna have a reasonable critique, have a reasonable critique.
Yeah.
But don't sound like a freaking jackhole. And he says, I want to say I don't hate Snyder's Superman or DC movies by any means. I just think the characters weren't portrayed very accurately, but believe it or not, I am open to a different version.
I like you less and less, Sir Alan. This is Alan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's saying he doesn't not like it, he's
but
just
like,
saying that.
I want Zack Snyder to come back, so. Okay.
You're gonna call him daddy?
Yeah.
give me more dad.
Like Ryan Reynolds, Robert Pattinson, Zack Snyder, they can all be my dad.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's too funny. Which tattoo would you get rid of first? You mean my tattoos?
How many tattoos do you have?
It's bad when you lose count.
It's just a few.
Let's see. I've got the Cairo on my wrist. You got company? No, you just killed a wolf. See, I've got the Cairo on my wrist, which is the two first letters of Christ in Greek. And then on my other forearm, I've got the rose, which I got for my mom's birthday. On my back shoulder, I've got the bleeding ace. Then on my hip, I've got that tribal tattoo I designed. And then on my stomach, hello nurse, I will be over for that. On my stomach, I have the dead tree that turns into healing vines. And then a lotus around my belly button, which I know sounds kind of funny, but
That sounds really fruity, but okay.
I based that design, like I sketched it out based off of actually the tattoo that Brad Pitt has in Snatch when he's the bare knuckle boxer. Oh, he's talking about Jared Leto Joker. But I might as well finish counting because now I gotta remember. So I've got that. I've got the Albertosaurus / T-Rex skeleton fossils on my bicep. No, I'm coming.
I knocked again.
Okay. I don't see where that DMR is anymore.
On the beach somewhere.
I wasn't even aware you had tattoos. Which tattoo? The main tattoo I get rid of on the Jared Leto Joker is the damaged one on the forehead. I think honestly that's what bothers me the most.
I haven't watched first Suicide Squad in so long.
The first half is good, in my opinion. I don't really have much issue with
Third act's a
that.
little, yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Still enjoyed it. People were hating it. I'm like, it's awful.
Yeah, I mean, the air cut allegedly. Well, they never filmed it, but they wanted. Oh, I got the dude on me. Oh, they went down pretty easy. There's a purple. Not that. That.
Yeah, I already have a gold one.
Oh. I'll stick with the DMR. The DMR does.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say the damaged one on his forehead is probably what bothers me the most.
I feel like that's fair concern or fair.
Where's the door? Oh.
Over here.
I swear as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to think of the perfect way to present my points. It happens every time I even wrote it down. So I could articulate it better, and guess what? It didn't work. Are they down here still?
Well, I have one knocked here. The other one ran.
I don't see anybody. What is this? Where's your friend?
He'll come back for the tag.
Where is he? Oh, it's actually hard for me. Like, I've noticed that my Batman voice has gotten so bad, and it's basically because I haven't practiced in so long. Basically, I was like, hey, look at that. There's a Batman that doesn't have, like, a throat cancer Batman. You
Yeah,
got
I
him?
found his friend. He's just sitting in this corner. I think he gave up on life.
Let's see. I knew after... Oh, no. Really? Really? I got some kind of bot. Or... Yeah, take it. You tell them, Streamlabs. Alan might get it. I don't know. Thanks a lot, bot. Oh, somebody just, Oh, there's an unopened box here. Or chest, I should say. I'll have to take care of my streams. Oh, rude, boar. You wrote everything down that you wanted to say after Man of Steel and you weren't able to articulate it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens, and... Trying to heal up so I can go back in and get my keg. That worked out perfectly. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? It's like, how am I supposed to... Come on, mouse, cooperate. What a bad time for my mouse to not work. Let's see, refresh, because now I'm gonna have to go in and block all these. Oh, okay, he got it. Oh, you don't... Did you mute him? Okay. I'm probably gonna die because I'm not paying attention to the game.
Don't go to the right. There's guys up the hill.
Good to know. I'm just trying to run away from the storm right now. Okay. I think Superman is a character more... Oh no. No, not the gumdrop buttons! Is it just one of them or two of them?
Two of them.
Oh. Of course I get touched from behind. Run faster! Oh, thanks for the like, Tyler.
Doing great.
How are they not more hurt? That's what I don't understand. Okay, here we go. Right? I think Superman is a character more for people who see things from a more optimistic point of view, and it's kind of the same thing with Luke Skywalker.
Right?
Sure.
I mean, Luke Skywalker who took that optimism for like another existence, but okay. My nephew having bad dreams. I'm gonna kill him in his sleep.
That's
But Darth Vader, you
That's-
killed men, women, and children.
that's
I can save you.
that's oversimplifying it, and you know it.
I'm just salty.
I know. I'm used to it with you though, so it's kind of like
You had to endure this for 20 years. You should be used to it. You've stuck
Jeez,
around.
has it been that long?
It's
Oh
not
my
longer than-
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because that's the first 20 years, for sure.
Oh my gosh. I feel old.
I know. Because when did you start coming home?
I don't remember. I know. I mean, it was around the same time my parents got married.
And they've been
which-
married 20,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Woof.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Are you gonna be jumping on at all, Tyler, or are we gonna have a trio of Tylers? What? I don't. I'm on too.
Fireflies, I missed that. Like Fireflies, I did that twice already. Like,
But
Hold on.
I hit him, but I see a mute option.
it's like the Bad Company days when we had like 4 Tylers in the party.
Right?
Harrison hated us so much. Oh, even Bad Company days, that was like...
That was
that's a
top
long
tier.
time ago. So Battlefield's good.
Yeah. Top tier Battlefield right there.
That was like some of the first online games I ever played.
I can't say anything about Superman without it being controversial, I guess. That's what he said.
I mean, your points aren't really making sense. And
Yeah, a lot of
talking
them,
to you.
like a lot of them kind of like contradict themselves. Or like,
Or being said just with different words.
yeah, repeated, yeah. Again, like, oh, let me kill you, let me kill you. I need a distance. Why do I have a freaking shotgun right now? I mean, there we go. I see you when I raise you. I'm gonna apparently not shoot you. Oh, shoot. There's a bunch of guys here, in case you didn't know.
Knocked one. Right here.
Nice. Yeah, that's the one I was shooting at. Finished his kill. There's a guy over here running. Get a little bit of that armor. I need ammo though. I mean, Alan, you're also welcome to join if you want. I know we can't hear you. But yeah, Tyler, if you, I'm not sure if you're free or not, but you're welcome to join. I know you've got Xbox and a mic.
Your mountain.
Hmm?
What happened to this guy? No.
I don't have any rifle ammo, so I'm gonna be not super helpful.
Where are you?
I know there was a guy running this general. Okay, there's guys underneath me that just shielded up. They're underneath me. Oh! Ah, E11. If you want to, I'm just gonna... Wow.
Are you going back
He
to
says-
lobby or something?
He hasn't said anything, so I don't know if he's still watching. He may not be. We can continue. He says he doesn't think he'll be getting ruined. You'll probably get a warning from Streamlabs, depending on how long it is. Yeah, if I had had something other than a shotgun right at the beginning, I would have had a chance to take that one guy out early. And as a warning, if I put in all my thoughts I wrote down and how you reacted to the other things I said, you might throw up.
Well, if you don't mention cringy scenes from a cringy
Yeah.
movie, like,
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I mean, if you can wipe out anything that has to do with Joss Whedon.
What
Ugh.
a tool.
He's not even a good person. Like,
Oh,
have you heard
like,
all the
the
stuff
other
about him?
Oh, I know. And like, what's her name? Dog came out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he was starting to end my career.
Yeah.
And Ray Fisher there.
Yep.
said he
I'll
don't
try.
know
I'll try to
that kind of-
summarize it. Cole's notes version, Alan's notes.
Like, I absolutely love Cyborg and Snyder Code.
See, and that's the thing. Like, that's one thing that I remember watching the first Justice League, and I was like, "Okay, Cyborg's in it, but he's not really in it."
He's useless. Yeah.
And then,
He's
like,
black, so he's not in.
yeah. And then the Snyder Cut came out, and I was like, "This makes so much more sense."
Yeah. Like, wow.
I wonder why.
Made by a guy that actually cared. Warner Brothers is just funny too, 'cause it's like, oh, your daughter killed herself? Oh, too bad. We're gonna make a movie without you. Like, screw you.
Well, I mean, he did exit it, but I think what the scummy thing is that, like, not like, because they had like what was left of it to finish, and he had like the direction for them, and they're like, yeah, no, we're gonna like scrap
Yeah, we'll
most
keep
of what
it
you did, and like, I wouldn't necessarily fully blame Warner Brothers for that. That was more of Joss Whedon, but the fact that Warner Brothers let him, I guess, is
Do whatever you want.
yeah.
Just odd decision making.
Yeah. No,
That's a good thing they put Aquaman and Flash in the back burner for pushed it back a year. So that-
Yeah. Oh yeah. WB has been striking out hard lately.
Yeah. Like, they have some really solid people, like Henry and Ben Affleck, and
Yeah.
but then you get the couple just odd people that are just like, yeah,
See,
we don't care, we're just gonna throw her
I-
out of the way.
I remember getting so much hate for saying I didn't like Ezra Miller. I mean, again, Barry isn't one of my favorite heroes either,
Right.
but I mean, I'm not
I really
alone.
liked him in the Snyder Cut because his character is actually useful, but
Oh yeah.
like actor himself is just like, really?
Nice.
No, I didn't think.
They... I've got running near me. Above me, actually. Do they also use our... Where's that shooting coming from? Is he? Where is he?
He's on the staircase.
No, sir. I didn't write anything to do with him. I just thought of it while I was in the stream. Oh, okay. I gotta say, if you were pretty well, you were saying you didn't like that, so I guess that wouldn't be the case. So never mind. What'd you find? Oh.
Charge thingy.
Yeah. Oh, they're shooting at the llama. Hits. Cause I shot the llama, I got an extra 1800 experience. Oh no. Guess I'm taking the long way around up. I'm coming.
It's leaving.
Or driving towards you.
Left.
No, he drove down here.
Take any of the stuff from the long.
No. I'll catch up to you. I actually don't mind the save the world thing for this. It's actually decent.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing Fortnite's really good at, though, is like actually making good updates to their maps. Just something like no one else can do for some reason.
I don't need that. Well, I guess we can finish looting Tilted. Since it's in anyway. I just heard somebody yep. They jumped out of a garbage can. I don't know where they went to, though. Probably hiding in another one. Did you jump in a...
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you go? Oh, somebody's headed our way. Ooh. Knocked one.
Just kidding.
Oh, that hurt me. He's getting out.
It's right here.
No! No! Ah! I switched to the wrong freaking gun. I was so mad because my gun was empty. Lucky turd. He should have been dead. Whenever I type good, it autocorrect to hood. Am I the only one who has that problem? Maybe? I don't have that problem. Are you in the hood? Ugh. Sometimes if it takes too long to get into matches.
It's just they just want us to watch these two people.
Just taking my headphones off for a second so I could hear the 3D printer going. It started when I was texting my friend about season 1 of Arrow when they referred to him as the Hood. Well, maybe you typed
such a
it
good
so.
season.
Maybe you typed it out so much that your phone just saved it.
First couple seasons of Arrow are top tier TV.
Yeah. I mean, as a fan of Green Arrow, still, like as much as I like it, it still kind of bugs me.
That's right.
Hmm?
Part.
Huh? Most of it? Because he's essentially Batman when you think about it. Like how they, like he's got more of a Bruce Wayne attitude than he does like a traditional Oliver Queen.
Because they couldn't get Batman, so.
Well, yeah. Like I understand why they did it, but it still kind of bugs me because that's why I'm excited for the Black Canary movie, because we're finally gonna get Green Arrow. And he better be, like, witty and sarcastic. He better be. Because he is. He's so much more jokey. Yeah, he does. He does act very much like Batman in the show. Like, I really, really hope that Stephen Amell does not become the Green Arrow of the DCEU. I like Stephen Amell's. It's like the Wolverine thing. I like the interpretation for the time, but when we have the opportunity, I really would like to see Charlie Hunnam be Green Arrow. Where did you even land?
I was looking for something, so I was just hovering with my parachute.
Oh. I'm like, I'm all alone.
I asked you, but did you like the deleted Joker scene from Batman?
The deleted Joker scene. I know I've seen it, but I'm trying to...
Actually has a
Where-
conversation with Joker.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yes, I did like that. Did you?
Yeah.
I...
It's weird though because I saw him in Eternals and now he's Joker. It's just like, oh.
Wait, what?
The guy who
Oh,
plays
Barry
Yeah.
Keegan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were... Oh, yes, I've seen that. I thought you were talking about, the Snyder Cut. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not necessarily sold on that interpretation of the Joker yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it'll be good. And it's like one of those things, like I understand the idea, the thought process on it. But it's one of those aesthetic things. Like, I like that he's creepy, I like that he's, you know... I just don't understand why they had to go with some, like, oh yeah, it's like this... skin... issue, which makes him look... What's that?
Ellen Acid.
Well, yeah, no, they're not having him be affected by acid. It's just a straight up birth defect.
That's kind of gay, but okay.
Yeah, that's like...
Just put the man in some acid, like, break.
Yeah. It's not that, like, their explanation is basically like, well, if he had that birth defect, it'd be more realistic, and he would, like, grow up with having to deal with being made fun of, and that's why, like, life would be a joke. It's like, again, I get it, but...
Lord.
Yeah.
As a character. Do whatever you want with.
Well, I finished my summary. I feel like a lot more of more of the inconsistent things came from when I was typing in the chat and didn't have as much time to think about what I really wanted to articulate. I would prefer a classic Joker look. I would too. Is it that hard to get Willem Dafoe to be Joker? Like, there's like two sides of that coin too, of Willem Dafoe being the Joker. Because with Mark Hamill voicing the Hobgoblin and Joker, then you would have had a live action actor that has played both the Green Goblin and the Joker. Like, come on. You see somebody?
No, I was like watching the roll for him.
Want that box? Give it to me. No. Did not end up getting anything decent out of this. This is my first point. From my point of view, Superman wouldn't turn into a murderer if Lois died, and I think what would happen would be more the Superman we saw in the CW Crisis. Well, again, I'm getting shot at. The Snyder Cut version I'll let him get all his points out. Get it. I'll let you get it out of your system. I don't know who was shooting at me though. Oh. I'm wondering if they were shooting behind me.
Does this man only think that Superman all day?
Oh no, he goes on different. Yeah.
Today's Superman.
Yeah, today's
Twilight.
Superman. Yeah. No. I mean, we have pretty big Star Wars conversations from time to time.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil, so.
Oh, it's terrifying though that there are people out there that legit are like, yeah, the Empire are the good guys.
I mean, I don't agree with the Jedi based on how they handled the emotions of Anakin, and were shocked that it backfired him. But, like, the Sith kill people, like men, women, and children. So like, I feel like you can't pick their side.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, yeah, I would never say the whole Jedi thing was like the best by any means, but it's like if you gotta pick one.
Yeah.
But that's why I like that. Like, they're expanding. Oh, there's a guy. Two guys, for that matter. I am down. He's almost dead, the Spider-Man. Yep. Wow.
So many times.
Yeah, he talks about Star Wars incest.
I mean, why? Nothing sexual happened.
Well, he talks. He makes a lot of comments about Luke and Leia.
I mean,
But one of the
didn't bang. Not like he got pregnant with a kid or something.
But he was trying to say that Ben and Rey are related, which it's been proven over and over and over that they're not.
That doesn't make sense. I mean, they definitely had no direction for Rey.
No,
but
no.
they had no friggin' idea what they were doing.
Let me see, I'm gonna read his points here. Okay, so this is his first point. From my point of view, Superman wouldn't turn into a murderer if Lois died, and I think what would happen would be more the Superman we saw in the CW Crisis. This is my second point. Even if it is in character, I'm tired of seeing Superman be evil. I feel like evil Superman is a lazy way for writers to make the story darker and a lazy villain as well. Third point, Superman should see the good in people and bring out the good in people. And my fourth point, and in the end, Superman is just a really chill and nice guy doing his best and trying to do all he can to make the world a better place. So,
I'm saying the same thing for 2 hours.
that's what I was about to say. Despite, yeah, not from me reading that, not to be rude. I don't see that any different than what you were saying before. Do I think that the evil Superman thing right now is being overdone? Yeah, it's super saturated. Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't dispute that it's oversaturated right now. We've got lots of content for it, but that doesn't change the fact that a well-written version of that is good. Also, like, again, like, it depends on the scenario. Like in Zack Snyder's Justice League, it isn't solely that his wife and unborn child gets killed. Darkseid straight up is like, I'm going to manipulate him, basically like pulling a Darth Sidious to Anakin. He's like, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity and like use this other device to take over him. So there's that. You're picking a location, right?
Yep. Of course.
See, kind of I don't necessarily see it as being lazy. Again, it's just oversaturated right now. Superman does see the good in people, so I don't don't 100%. Where are you landing? Where is you? Over there. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Eh.
I'm an adult.
Really? There's no gun over here? There's almost always a gun over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, you escaped. Oh, because you got the gun. That's a good way to escape. And my fourth point, and in the end, Superman is just a really chill and nice guy doing his best to try to do all he can to make the world a better place.
Like, what is his point?
I don't know, because like it's not that it's not that he's like the Zack Snyder version doesn't say or show that he's not. So I don't.
It's not like he's. It's not like he's.
Yeah.
Building's on fire. Did you put the building on fire?
Oops.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not a fan of that Zero War Spider-Man skin. Okay, I admit I was wrong about Ben and Ray, but you thought those comics were... No. What I said specifically... You hang up on the craziest things, dude. I said specifically that not all comics are canon. So, I said I wasn't sure if they were or not. So... Don't be trying to take my words out of context.
That doesn't sound like this guy. Seems so rational.
With my summary, I was trying to make it more clear as to what I'm trying to say. I haven't seen an evil Superman I love. Like, I kind of like Injustice, but it doesn't really do it for me. I mean, I'm not telling you you have to like it. I mean, it's okay that you don't, but... I'm not gonna ever like Boy Scout Superman.
That's what they called him in Smallville. You just invited me to play Fortnite. I don't have any friends.
I think he... Did he request to join the party, or did he join the party?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah. He was trying to get the stuff from...
They didn't let him.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to... He left the party after I muted him.
Sir, we're literally in the middle of the game. Why would we, like...
Right, but then after I said I couldn't remember if they were. See, again, you're taking words out of context. I mean, like, you're trying to have... Like, it's funny, because he's, like, trying to have these conversations while I'm playing a game. So yeah, like I have to backstep every once in a while to clarify what I was saying.
No, you have to be perfect.
Right? No, because like we were having a conversation and I was like, just to reiterate, again, I couldn't remember which comics are canon, which aren't. So now he's cherry picking. Yeah, at the beginning, because dude, I play a game while having these conversations. I don't do what you do, where you stop and, like, type stuff out, you know? I try to focus on the game, because that's what I'm doing, I'm playing the game. But... Oops. But like I said, for the comics, I said I couldn't remember.
Which comics are we talking?
He's talking about the Star Wars ones. He said he's... Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. Like, at the beginning of the conversation, I remember you saying that. Yeah, and like I said, after the fact, when I had a chance to, like, fully respond, I said, and I clarified, that I couldn't remember which comics were canon and which were not. So that takes care of that. And half the time I'm playing the game too. Right, but if you think back to that specific conversation, you weren't actually playing, you were viewing. That I remember for guarantee. But also, like I was saying, a lot of these times when you are playing, when you go to type stuff out, you stop and sit in a bush and type this stuff out.
Jeez, sir, you need to just play the game.
Right? Like I'm not trying to be mean. Like I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just pointing out the fact of what it is. Like, I'm focusing on the game and trying to continue to play the conversation, like right now, kind of goes on the temporary back burner. So I mean, that kind of deflates that point, you know? And again, I'm not trying to be mean about it, it is what it is. But yeah, so he was trying to, so basically what happened was, he was like, Rey and Ben are related because, you know, Darth Sidious created Anakin. And, he was quoting the comic that is, uh-oh. Yeah, I see.
I mean, Palpatine created Rey's father,
He's a clone, yeah.
whereas Anakin...
Oh, I'm stuck. Ah. Sorry, what?
One was created with the Force, one was created by Anakin.
Okay, you're playing Battlefront, but you're gonna tell me that you didn't stop to reply? Like, I know how you play Fortnite, dude. I know what you do when you're playing Fortnite. So I think that's... I would say that's quite different. But also, like, I have proof that I was playing. But anyways, so he was trying to say that he used the comic. He said I might not have been, but usually when you're playing a game, I'm not. I'm playing a different game. And that's fine, but like usually, like, yeah, I think you're missing the point. I think you are greatly missing the point. But anyways, he was trying to say that, you know, why is it not ready up? There you go. He was trying to say that they are related based off that comic, and I was like, you know, what I said is the comics aren't canon. So that was the first thing that came out of my mouth, and that's what he's trying to cherry pick. Like, I'll admit what I said. He's trying to cherry pick that, and then after, when I had a chance to like, I was like, well, not all comics are canon, because that's true.
Yeah. And
that's what I meant to say. So he's cherry picking that specifically. But also, so there was that, and I was like, you know, look it up. I was like, nonetheless, I was like, you can look it up that it's not canon. And you know, he's like, well, when I look it up, everything I'm finding states that it is canon. And I'm like, but it's not.
It's not. Yeah.
But like I don't know if you see this is like, I'm not gonna assume for you, Alan. I'm just gonna say how I took it. I'm assuming that when I say it's not canon, he might have been thinking that I was saying after that point that the comic wasn't canon. What I was saying wasn't canon was the Darth Sidious being Anakin's dad was not canon. Because it's funny, the guy that worked on that comic, like the writer slash, like he still works for Star Wars, he is so sick of people cherry picking that comic book and saying that it's... Now, the comic itself is canon, like, because basically anything prior to 2015 is considered Legends now. Anything after is canon. The first time I remember you said that it is after the stream, after we both looked it up. Maybe you did say it during the stream, but I don't remember that. Yeah, during the stream, I said not all comics are canon. I said I couldn't remember which. Because that's why I said, like, the first time, I did say, admittedly, comics... Did you jump already? Okay. Comics are canon. That's why I took the opportunity to kind of, like, clear that up. But anyway... I told him to look it up, and he said all he was seeing was people saying it, you know, it's canon, yada yada yada. And so I linked, you know, the source, which is the guy that worked on it, to say... And he's like, that might be what happened. I might have been thinking you were saying that the comic wasn't canon. Which is, you know, it happens. Yeah.
Instructions.
But anyways, I sent him the information, and then I said, even, you know, and then he asked me, he's like, we'll get to your incest here. He's like, well, even if they were related, you could, it's all good, it's all good. But he's like, well, if they were related, or like if Palpatine did create, you know, Anakin, you know, would it be weird if with Rey and Ben getting together? And I said no.
Weird that Rey and Ben got together.
I said no because technically they still wouldn't be biologically related.
No.
So even if Sidious, you know, did do that, like, and like I even addressed to him, like, I think that certain things would have been better explained throughout the films. If that was the case, like if that was the case, like not just the sequel trilogy, like it would have made a lot more sense that Anakin bent to Sidious so easily. Like that would have made that would have made much more sense. But anyways, even if that was the case, biologically they wouldn't be related, so it wouldn't be that weird them getting together. And I pointed out, like Iris West and Barry Allen, like, they're not related, they're adults, they made their choice, you know. I still think that would be a little weird.
I mean, you can technically marry your second cousin, and it not have any effect on your genes.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean, if the pickings are slim, you gotta do it, right?
But I mean,
at least they already like your family,
right? But like for me, like it's that like choice of like knowing what you're comfortable with and what you're not. So like, yeah, like biologically speaking, I I did not realize I had
Guess where
quests
the
I could be
relic
doing.
was, and if you say the last place you
Biologically
left
speaking,
before
I
someone
would
electrocuted you.
not
Yep,
be
that's just how it
comfortable
goes.
marrying
It
somebody
was
that
in the
close to
ocean,
me in the
but given our
gene
seasonal
pool.
currents, it's washed up on shore by now. So go get it, champ.
The
But,
states define yours.
yeah. Yeah. See, and like I questioned a little bit about, you know, George Lucas saying that that was his intention, but it's out there that that was his intent. For Palpatine to be his daddy, in a way. But
I mean, he was a better father figure than Obi-Wan, so.
I mean, Obi-Wan ended up being more of like a brother.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's why we needed Qui-Gon.
Well, that's why the Phantom Menace is literally Duel of the Fates.
Yeah.
Like it's-
Fate of Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Like, the amount of people that don't understand that still boggles my mind.
Yeah. And then people are like, oh, I'm watching this. Like, there's so much, like, good stuff in this. All of these movies.
That, when Qui-Gon came back, though, at the end of Obi-Wan,
Oh,
that's some high-quality H2O. Like people were complaining, they're like, you should have been there sooner. Like,
Like,
do you not understand the concept of character development?
I think the funniest thing that I found about it was everyone gets covered by Ross, thinks about it as a child, and it's God mode powerful. I'm like, it's a little bit interesting opinion.
Well, I think what they were trying to convey is like, yeah, like a
but it didn't
reason.
come across very well.
No,
It's like you've known this girl for like 2 minutes, like.
Any wins? I'm still at my mom's. No, we've been kind of dicking around, having Star Wars conversations and Superman conversations. And...
The Superman conversation died like an hour and a half ago. But...
Yeah, yeah. No, I think that was like the perfect way to have Qui-Gon, and personally, I know I enjoyed it.
People were saying that he should have spoke to Obi-Wan more throughout it, but I don't care.
I don't think it was really necessary, because I mean, Obi-Wan, like, you can tell he did essentially cut himself off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he literally had to build himself back up again.
Yeah.
I hear it. I'm really looking forward to Andor, though.
Well, I watched the trailer. I wasn't like excited, so I hope that's better. Next
Well,
episode.
I mean, it's not gonna have a bunch of laser swords, probably, or anything.
Yeah.
I'm interested in hearing why people think Qui-Gon should have appeared sooner, even though I think it was perfect, but I like hearing other reasons.
This guy's right
Wow,
on.
yeah. Their aim sucked. There's another one. How'd that work out for you there, Carnage? I didn't let there be carnage. Ah! Sorry. That was funny.
Special
I'm a
point.
dad now.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Shut it. I'm yeah. I don't know. It was like one of those things. I basically whenever I hear people chirping about stupid stuff like that, I shouldn't say stupid people. Like some things, some opinions, if they're absolutely like silly, I just turn it off. I'm like, I'm sorry, but what?
Good. Yeah.
Like I've heard some people think of Obi-Wan should have been a full-on Jedi at the beginning of the show, but I think there wouldn't have been much growth for Obi-Wan. That's exactly it. He was supposed to have that growth.
Got his ass kicked in Order 66 and needed a breather. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like how many people do you know that go through that kind of, well, I mean, obviously we don't know anybody that's gone through something like that. But like even like the slightest thing go bad, not, but you know, when stuff goes bad in their life, they're like, I need time to recoup from this, you know?
I don't know, like the whole live thing. I'm just like, I know you let him live last time, and now he's killed countless people, and he's gonna blow up a planet soon.
I think. Well, I don't think he knew that he was gonna build the Death Star, did he?
I know, but like it's just like
Yeah.
you're letting the most dangerous man in the universe away
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Like, the first time wasn't intentional because you pretty much thought he killed him, but
Yeah.
the second time it's just like, really, bro? Like,
I do agree that they probably should have like, they shouldn't have had like. They should have had like more of like an urgency thing for Obi-Wan having to leave.
yeah, like
If anything,
or something.
well, actually, you know how they show him like reacting to Reva showing up to go after Luke? That probably should have kicked in sooner, I think. Because then that would have made more sense, I think.
Right, a motivation to actually lead the fight and not finish.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, up, I gotta go right meow.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
really appreciate the flashback for their training days.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really made me happy.
Yeah.
And,
Anakin. Hayden Christensen's all about doing more, I guess. And
Yeah.
it's like, bring it on, dude.
yeah, like I love it. You can be my dad as well.
He is Canadian.
He's a beautiful man.
Feel like Reva should have died in episode 5.
Like, he should have killed Reva. This whole every villain
I've-
redemption story.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of... I've got a guy near me. Oh no. I am in danger. Where did you go off to? Oh. Ah! I'm gonna try to get to shore. I got guys trying to armor up over here.
Like, I don't know, Disney just has that way about them where you can kill countless people, but for some reason you are just kind of getting off scot-free. Like, what's your name in Falcon and Winter Soldier? They're just like, you're actually a good person because you're fighting for human rights. And Reva killing countless women and children for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just like, people need to kill villains here, people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No. Ah. Wow, he two-shotted me with that epic, essentially. Black Panther. I think the Batman is more realistic than the Dark Knight.
I have to listen to one more person complain about, oh, he wasn't a good Bruce Wayne. It's like, I'm gonna kill
Oh,
you.
I know. I know.
Like, just shut up. Like,
I think, yeah. No, see, again, one of those things about the Dark Knight trilogy is I recently rewatched The Dark Knight. When I say recently, I mean like a month. I don't think it's actually aged very well. Now Heath Ledger's performance, like, it's still stuck, but
yeah.
like if you watch, I'm tiring, like I'm severely tiring of the Bale stands. Because he's really not. I think Batman Begins led into a potentially really good Bruce Wayne Batman, but I don't think we ended up getting it.
I'm kind of a believer that the Dark Knight is only as good as it is because of Heath Ledger. But like, there's not very much like
Absolutely.
great Batman stuff in it. It's just Joker being awesome and carrying the show.
Well, and that's the thing. Like Two-Face, like I'm still like, what? Like that? Yeah. Like don't
For the
don't
guy who just like had a bad day and woke up inside of people, like.
Yeah. I don't know, like I get the whole like, oh, and like sometimes they just need a little push, whatever. But like aesthetically, like really, like that's the aesthetic you chose for Two-Face. I don't know, I really struggle with the Dark Knight trilogy now. Again, it's one of those things, much like Wolverine and in the X-Men, like it was new and exciting for its time, but it just, now that things have progressed, it's like,
Now that superheroes are like evolving.
yeah. I think the Batman so far has a lot more realistic things going on, but the Batman matches the tone of the comics more. It does.
Back with Batman.
And I said that in the comment section of a video, and someone replied, the Dark Knight trilogy is trash for casuals. Which I kind of agree with. I wouldn't necessarily call it trash, but it definitely seems more like it's made. And it is. It 100% is. I'm not saying that it's trash for casuals, but the Dark Knight trilogy 100% was geared for people that were not familiar with the comics. And if somebody tries to tell me that it wasn't, I'm not gonna lie, and it's not me being mean, I just start to mute them out. Again, like there's a lot of good stuff from the Dark Knight trilogy. It's not as good as what some people make it out to be. For example, the Joker movie. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the movie for what it is, but I don't think it's a good Joker movie. You literally take if you oh jeez, might as well put on the Stormtrooper skin. Like if you take the fact that he's the Joker, like dressed up as the Joker, away from the movie, it's still a good movie. It's still a good movie, but it doesn't actually change anything.
He's just a guy with mental problems. And
yep, and he's a guy with a very, very bad day. And the sad part is,
that guy's on.
okay. The sad part is in a way it actually encourages people that it's okay.
Yeah. Work makes the dream work.
Yep. Feel like the people working on it don't like Batman and are embarrassed by the comic What? I feel like the people working on it don't like Batman, embarrassed by the comic origins. Working on what? I'm trying to working on what? Me no understand. Like the Batman movie? Like
Batman movie is really comic book heavy.
yeah. Yeah, he has to be in something else.
Other guys here.
Okay. Where?
It was you.
Could have been me. Like, I could have gotten behind the Joker movie if it was like, again, they were doing one of those like 3 Jokers things, so it's like he was like the original inspiration for what the Joker eventually becomes, especially since they had a young Bruce Wayne in it. But now that they've got the sequel coming out,
Yeah.
I like The Dark Knight. Oh, I got somebody touching me. Don't know where from though.
He's cracked.
Oh no.
He's on the roof.
Ah! Okay, like The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, I posted that when we were still talking about, oh, the Dark Knight trilogy, okay. I don't feel the love for the characters from anyone besides maybe Heath Ledger. Like Frodo? Like I don't mind that interpretation of Bane. I don't.
Yeah, I think Tom Hardy did a decent job.
Yeah, and that's exactly it for what it was. Scarecrow was decent.
Oh, yeah. Underutilized, but good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, the weakest link was Batman. Honestly. But I don't honestly fully blame Christian Bale for that. Especially given his experience as an actor. But I think the tone for Batman specifically changed a lot going from Batman Begins to The Dark Knight. And that's when they put a lot more focus on the villains than they did him. Because if I had to hear him whine about Rachel one more time...
Rachel!
And then... Oh... Yeah. Like... And then, of course, The Dark Knight Rises with the Robin thing. I remember being, like, heated. I was like...
Why can't you just be Dick Grayson?
Right? Or Tim.
Like... I don't like... Yeah, why do you have to make it so vanilla? Like...
Yeah, why did
nobody
you
knows who
have...
Robin is. Who cares?
Exactly. No, I just... You really should have toned it.
Original Batman the other day, and I actually really liked Robin.
Chris O'Donnell?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For the time, like,
well, yeah.
Really got a good Robin. So.
Well, yeah. Well, it's funny because, like, Jenna's favorite Batman movie is Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Which, for the longest time, it was my... Like, I hated that movie with a passion. But Jenna's...
That's the one with Mr. Freeze, is it?
Yep.
Oh, that was painful.
It is. And I hated that movie with a passion, and it's Jenna's favorite. But through her, I guess I gained, like, a new appreciation for it, I guess. Because there are people out there that like camping. They really, really do. And that is some of the campiest shit. But you know what? It's like, you know what? If I sit back and look at it for what it was, it's really not as bad as I let myself believe it
Yeah.
was.
Like, there's all those one-liners, and it's just like, yeah, whatever, but like, there's also some good stuff that
Oh shoot. I'm in
a
danger.
lot of people.
I'm in danger.
Is there no freaking
I don't like how he's all ready to give up in the Dark Knight and then decides to give up and hate. Decides to give up and I hate how the Robin thing, yeah. Well, like, that's the thing though, like, at the end of the Dark Knight, he's like, you know, I'm gonna be what they need me to be. And he drives off on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
He drives off on the motorcycle and he's like, you know, I'm gonna be what they need me to be, blah 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 blah. And then in the Dark Knight Rises, he's like, I lost Rachel. I have...
Sitting as man and doing nothing.
Yeah. Me. Oh, did you go back to the
Yeah,
lobby?
I'm gonna get off now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, it was good times. Minus the Superman conversation. All good.
Let's see, where am I at for Indiana Jones? Oh, I guess I could have done that. Oh well. Another day. Sorry, Mao, I'm gonna be getting off here shortly, so...
I won't be on until probably Tuesday next week.
Okay.
Every day, so.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, it's good to have you on. Like I said, I usually don't stream on Wednesdays, but it was definitely worth it. So,
Yeah. Good times.
yeah. Alright, well... Whoopsie.
Catch you later.
Yeah, we still gotta play some Battlefield, so maybe we can figure that out for next week.
I'm done.
Alright, catch you later, man.
Okay. See ya.
You too. Just blame all the crimes on Joker. There is no reason why Batman needs to be the bad guy, and even if he is, he doesn't need to give up. Exactly. Yeah, they're... Yeah. The bridge, like the end from The Dark Knight to The Dark Knight Rises should have been so much better. Could have been. But it is what it is. And again, like, people can like what they like. I'm gonna need some recovery time from the Superman debate. No, I mean, hey, you've got a specific view of Superman that you'd like to see, and hopefully, you know, you get to enjoy it. In some sense, it sounds like you're getting that from this, for the most part, from the CW version. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get rolling here, and hopefully everybody has a good day. So, take care, everyone. Thanks for stopping in.